All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a really good day. I know that I'm having a good day. Tesla Vol is down 3 points. The money printer is going burr. And we still got diamond hands, baby. We're not selling anytime soon. But it's nice to see the position in the green. So life's good. Everything's nice on my side. I hope things are the same on yours. For those of you that might be new to the stream, my name is Sean. I am the co-founder of Predicting Alpha, and I run this morning stream every day during the week to give you a 30-minute little rundown of what's going on in the market, but not just from a chart view, right? You can go anywhere online and see the chart. I try to give you a real quantitative view at what is going on in the market. And like Eric's saying, it is a quiet day today. You know, not a ton of stuff going on. Probably going to take it a little easy today, crack a couple beers, but at the same time, we still have a couple things to talk about today. I think the main thing that I wanted to do was take a look at that Tesla position with you. The number one reason why is it's just, look, it's a big trade. I know not everyone's going to be able to take it, but there's a lot of juice there, right? We are expecting vols in the back here to come down another 15 points. Eric, is that better? Yeah, you know, someone was telling me before that my mic was a little bit quiet. Maybe, here, let's see, Eric. What do I do here? Is that better? I don't really know how this works. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. You let me know, Eric. Hopefully I didn't destroy your eardrums either, if it did work. So yeah, on this morning's stream, quick look at Tesla here. Vols came down from about 73, 74 to 71, right? And that is huge for our position, right? Let's talk about the trade that we have on here, right? If we come over to Tesla. Hey, Sylvain. Sylvain, how's trading been going for you, man? I feel like we haven't chatted in quite some time. We're just waiting for data here. My computer's on the verge of exploding, I think. What do you think, guys? Should I pull some profits and get a new computer? I don't know. Or do I just steal Jordan's desktop while he's gone? Yeah, Thinkorswim's on the verge of exploding, it looks like. So we're going to give it a minute here. We may have to run this stream without... Oh, there we go. Okay. Eric. I don't like pulling profits, man. I like compounding my money. Okay, so let's talk about the position that we have on here, more or less. We have... Oh, it's 2022. No, we go to 23. We're going to go to the Delta 40. So we have something, you know, kind of like, it's not quite that. What did we have? Like the 1250 straddle? Something like that. It's not going to be the exact same since, you know, it's time has passed and vols have come down. But basically, we have something like this on. More or less like this. All right. And what's basically happened is this. So we have, you know, we'll just go down to one lot, make it easy. And what's basically happened is this. All right. So per lot, we are up a couple $1,000. You know, not bad. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, we're looking for a ton more. But the position is moving in our favor. And that is, you know, always nice to see, right? So we're still expecting, you know, a ton more vol to come down here. You know, we're expecting another, you know, like 13 points here. Make about 12,000 per lot. within the next month. So this is going to be one of our big winners if things, for the first quarter, if we are correct. And I'm thinking this will happen within the next month. So really excited about this position. And obviously the guys in PA, you guys are here. You guys know all about this trade. You've seen the research. It looks pretty damn good. So what else can we chat about today, guys? We can talk about, I was last night on our PA workshop, we were talking about, Jordan and I were discussing a strategy. What is the best way to learn option trading, right? And, when talking to Jordan, he said the way he learned was gamma scalping. So it's like the opposite of delta hedging. It's buying convexity and then hedging your deltas to lock in gains. And what you're doing is you're converting implied volatility into realized volatility. So instead of seeing things as like an up move or a down move, it's just the move. And we think that's a really good way to do a couple things. Number one, it's a good way to learn how to actually trade vol, right? How to trade options properly. It's an excellent way to do it. It's also a cheap way to do it because if you do have losers, they're not expensive, right? You have the maximum you can lose is the debit you paid. And on the flip side, you can actually make money doing it, and it's a good strategy for a small account. So for those of you that are wondering, how to do that, I actually don't mind doing it. Send me an email, and I'll send you a private link to last night's live. And I will, you can look at exactly the strategy that we were talking about, how to do it, how to execute it, how to learn with it. But what I'll show you guys right now is how to find good long vol trades to be doing this on, right? So I'll show you the filters that we were applying. So first thing was we wanted to see at least some price here, right? Jordan was saying, he likes to do over 20 bucks. I'm a little less picky about it. I would go even 15, right? Price above 15, right? We're just going through our filters here. We're looking at the market. We're applying some criteria to the market so that we don't have to sit there and manually look at every single trade. We can just, giving away the sauce. Hey, you gotta give out little samples of the sauce so that people want to buy the whole jar, Here, let's see, 3,000, right? Some option volume here. We want to see IV versus forecast actually below 1. We want to find stocks that have cheap volatility because we are going to be buying a long volatility position, right? So what we're basically going to be saying is the market's implying, let's say 50%. We think it'll realize 70%. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy the straddle, and then we're going to use delta hedging or gamma scalping to convert the implied vol into realized vol, so that if we end up seeing a bigger implied vol number, we're going to get paid, regardless of the direction that it moves, or if it stays within the body even. That won't matter to us. We want to have a little bit of volatility here. Let's do that. And IV rank, we want it to be in a middle range somewhere. And we're looking at about 34 stocks. Yeah, options trader, just shoot me a DM, man. Or, an email. I'll be happy to send it over. And don't worry, I don't even have an email marketing list, so it's not like a scam to get you on one of those. Not yet. You're pre-signing up for the marketing list. So we have a list of stocks here. I think some of the guys in the group took ATUS, if I am not mistaken. So let's take a look at ATU. Let's see here. First, maybe we'll filter. We'll see the ones that have the lowest. ALT. BBBY is on here. Maybe BBBY. Because I know that they've seen periods of pretty extreme volatility in recent times, right? And look at that. The realized vol So it's, or did they get? Yeah, exactly, options. Let's see what's happened here with Bed Bath. Market's implying 81 vol. Okay, that might be too high. You know what? We're gonna actually bring down the IV number here. We want to see an implied vol, maybe under 70. Okay, let's take a look at ALT. Okay, this looks kind of funky. What's going on here? Short dated vol is just crushed. What's going on? What is going on with what stock is this? ALT. By the way, guys, we used to have a news and sentiment section in the terminal, and we will be bringing that back. We just wanted to get better data for it. So, you know, Eric, I think you've seen that news and sentiment page and everything. I'm sure you're like me where you kind of miss it a little bit. It was a pretty good page. Now I'm back to freaking Google News, whatever this brutal news is. So, it'll be back. Don't worry, dude. And I think it was you and someone else were actually talking about how we can maybe pull in stock twits as well, which would be pretty sweet. So it popped yesterday, I guess. Let's take a look. Did it pop yesterday? I don't know. Like 4% move. Why this stock exploded yesterday? What? Okay, 24% in a week. Wow. Yeah, so okay, you know what? Their COVID application. Yeah, Eric, I'm gonna chat about that with Jordan when he gets back today. So ALT, okay. So let's say this is a good one. Let's say, you know, for the purpose of this morning stream, let's say it's a good one. And it does look okay. It does look okay. And given the fact that this near dated vol is so low, I actually would be doing it here. Right? We could see that, we could definitely see higher vol here. I would maybe do a little bit of research because I'm like, why the heck is this thing so low right now? It just like vanished. The vol just vanished off the face of the earth. Let's pull up Thinkorswim here. Let's go over to ALT. Let's see what we're going to do here. We are going to trade the March monthly, let's say. Wait, let's see. Implied vols are a lot higher than what it's saying on the term. Maybe it's some bad data coming in. Okay, well, let's say we're going to do it on this one. Stock's trading at about $23. So we're going to come here, and we're actually, wow, it's not very often we're on the buy side here, guys. I love it. Back to being long convexity. Makes me happy. All right, so we're going to come here, and we're going to buy this straddle. Okay. Now, the stock starts off right here, right? And if you look, we have, let's go down to one lot. And if you look here, we have a bit of delta right now. So I would come back and I would just pick up, you know, what was it, 17 shares? Oh, sorry, negative 17 shares. Oops. Right, and there we go. You can see now we have basically zero delta at inception. And what we're going to do is, as the stock moves, we are going to hedge that delta, right? So let's say on day one, we get a couple percent move to the downside. We end up over here. Well, you can see now we have negative 12 delta. So I'm going to buy back 12 of these straddles, leaving me with negative 5. And now we're back to delta flat. Right, then let's say the stock continues to go out, goes out to here. We still have lots of gamma. And now let's say it goes all the way out here. We now have negative 30 deltas. So we're going to have to go and buy 30 shares, which will put us at positive 25 shares. And you see we're back to delta flat, right? Or wait, what did I do? Oh, I didn't change it to positive. There we go. Right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep hedging our deltas. You want to set a threshold for when you do it, maybe every day, once a day, or when, delta rallies maybe to 1% of your account value. You want to set some sort of threshold for hedging it. A lot of people will sit there and hedge it like every second of the day. Oh, yeah, I should have done that. It's okay. For the point of this demonstration, it was easy enough. You get the point, though. That's just to quickly demonstrate it. The thing to note here, guys, is you don't want to be hedging too frequently, and there's a couple reasons for it. Number one, we don't want to spend our whole lives in front of the screen, right? Go out, get some fresh air. We don't want to spend all our time sitting there scalping gamma. But what we do want to do is and the other reason we don't want to do that is every time you trade, you pay, right? You have to cross the spread more or less, right? And it might cost you a few cents on something liquid. It might cost you 25 cents, 50 cents on something illiquid per share. And you're paying that in and out, right? I know a lot of you are in the US, you're not paying commissions, but you are paying the spread. And that adds up over time. If you're hedging your deltas, 10 times a day, you're going to always be paying that. And it gets expensive, right? It gets really expensive. So, and you will see that reflect in your P&L. So I recommend doing it either once a day or setting some sort of threshold, like maybe when delta equals 1% of your net lick. Option traders saying, wait, aren't we supposed to live in front of the screens during market hours? Not looking at the charts, man. Not staring at your brokerage. If you, if you wanted to do research or something, or, you're back testing something, trying to find another edge, sure. Right? I spend all day in front of my screen. I can't lie. Wait a minute. I've been doing this all wrong my whole life. It's been a lie from the start, my friend. You just got to download an algo. Right? Go to one of those Facebook ads for systematic trading, download a Forex algo, and just let it rip. Yep. You can sit on the beach and drink Coronas and let the algo work for you, right? Oh, my God. Yeah, guys. So when you close out this position is when you have no gamma left, you're approaching expiration. And obviously, when you lose, right? When do you win and lose on this trade? You win if the implied volatility is higher than or is lower than the realized. Yeah, if the realized volatility is higher than the implied volatility, that's when you're actually going to win in this position. We are isolating that implied versus what realizes, right? And this is where something like the forecast becomes really helpful, because it'll help you at least find the right stocks to be looking at for an opportunity like this, right? Not just what your eyes can see, but from a more data-driven perspective. And having both of those side by side, it's really helps sharpen your vision. You guys are cracking me up, man. Guys, all I want in life is an algo. I love it when people think of quantitative trading, they instantly jump to the algos, when realistically this is what it is. It's just applying numbers to your ideas. Oh man, the gap between the self-directed investor and Wall Street is it's a ever-expanding chasm. Hopefully we can do something about it. And then, yeah, when you're wrong will be if the stock doesn't move, right? If it's moving less than what's implied. But the good thing is that for the most part, like 99% of the time, you're going to have a very small loser if you do lose, and you have that potential for a big winner, right? So Jordan said it really well on our live last night. He was like, when you're doing a strategy like this, when you're doing gamma scalping, you're never going to wake up in the morning and be like, oh crap, right? Whereas if you're, like Jordan and I, where you're short vol on Tesla, there's a good chance one morning we'll wake up and be like, you have to be kidding me. This can't be happening. But on the other side, there'll be days where you'll wake up holding this long straddle and be like, this is the best day of my life. I just made 500%, right? And it will happen. So these are the things to think about with this strategy. I already got, one of you sent me an email about the live session. And the live session from last night, and I'll definitely get back to you and send you over that email. But besides that, guys, honestly, casual Friday. It's not a long live. Do you guys have anything you want me to take a look at? I don't have a ton of stuff for today. Just wanted to share the gamma scalping and Tesla update for you. What are you guys looking at? What are you up to? What are you guys doing? I see 11 of you sitting in here. Come on. HBI? What's going on with HBI? Okay. You're looking at HBI for a gamma scalping trade? Yeah, I wouldn't do this one. There's not enough edge here. Right, we might as well have the numbers on our side, like sort of like what I was looking at before. ALT. Right, apply the filters, Joey. Use these filters, and is HBI on this list? Might be. Let me know why you were looking at HBI, and I'll give you some feedback there. Option Traders is looking at CHGG. What's the trade here, man? What are you seeing? Okay, I'm seeing looks okay. It's for a little bit of long vol. If we look here, we take off the max and the min. We can see that we are trading below the mean here, which I like, right? Pretty close to the first quantile. Yeah. And Joey, that makes sense actually, right? Similar situation. What stock is HBI? Let's have a look. So yeah, like there might be something there. Let's have a look. So 40. Yeah, there might be a couple points in there, Joey. But yeah, it's not bad. Like it's not bad. I think you could do better. I think you'd find something a little bit better to do it on. There's probably, like, if we're looking here, we've got like 30 stocks we could look through. So don't get married to one idea, explore them, take a look at the company, be like, do you think this thing could have more volatility, right? Try to really formulate an idea, like sort of like what you were doing for some of the earnings trades, Joey. Try to hypothesize. So like the hard part with long vol, guys, is that you have to think, what is the market missing, right? The market isn't stupid, right? It tries to be as efficient as possible. So that's why short vol is nice, because the market's already telling you what there is, and your job is to come in here and be like, is the market pricing this event correctly, or is the market overreacting to this news, etc. But on long vol, it's like, okay, what is the market not seeing here? So that's what we need to take into account, right? So try and hypothesize that. If you can, work on your long vol skills, it's definitely one to have, right? All the billionaires are made off of long vol, but there's 5 of the billionaires off of long vol and 1 million millionaires off of short vol, So yeah. Justin saying, I'm just trying to firm up Arc F, but I have some calculus homework to do. Ugh. Calc. No, that's good stuff, man. Moved 1.62%. Did vols come down a bit? I think vols might have come down a point here, man. Ugh. Yeah, okay, we still got to fix this. It does this sometimes. Not all of the tickers are in this for this little section, which is really weird. Oh well, we will have to come back to it. Exactly, it was trading at 50, right? Now it's trading at 48. That's some big bucks, man. That's some big bucks. 2 vol points. There's $1,000 that would have been in our pocket. Work faster, Justin. Come on, my junior quant. We need you. You're letting the firm down. What else we got here? Yeah, Joe, options. That one looked okay. Which one was it? CHGG. Yeah, that didn't look bad. What is this again? Chegg. And it's moving today. Man, this is a good sign. Looks like we had a little bit of a flat period here. And then we had some realized vol pickup in the last day or so. Oh, that might be one thing. Is there enough liquidity? Yeah, it looks like there's enough liquidity. Not a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea. It'll be a good learning experience regardless. So, anything else, guys? I'm hanging out for a little bit. You know, I don't mind sticking around, helping out where I can. Oh, my day's gonna be pretty quiet after this. Maybe I'll well, I don't know. I'm gonna go get a shawarma. It's my Friday. If I have a positive week trading, I treat myself to a shawarma on Fridays and Thursdays and Wednesdays. It's my favorite meal. Crack some beer. Justin, what's a good... so Justin's living in Singapore. What's a good beer from Singapore, Justin? I'll go pick one up today. Like I tried a few of like the Chinese beers, you know, so I've had a few different like Asian style, you know, lagers, but I've never had a beer from Singapore except for yeah, I don't think I've ever had a beer from Singapore. Oh, Tiger? Okay, yeah. I've tried Tiger. I didn't know that was from there. I think I thought that was one of the Chinese beers. That and like the Sing Sao beer. Oh, guys, you're going to turn me into more of an alcoholic than I already am. This is not good. No, Jordan and I have been getting into like a lot of like craft stouts recently. That's kind of what has been on our radar. Some really, really good stuff. A lot of good craft beers coming out of Canada. Having some fun with it. What's going on with the VIX? Is the VIX up today too? VIX is down. Cool. Huh. Oh yeah, for sure. Guys, also super exciting. So we've been under lockdown for the last like forever. And it's finally lifted. So we made a reservation at a little pub today. Little Irish pub. We're definitely gonna be having a few Guinness later. It's gonna be great. We'll send we'll send some pictures and stuff to the banter chat, Eric. Chris, that's funny. So yeah, guys, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for today. It was fun hanging out. I'll pick up some Tiger beer today. Thanks, Dan and Justin for the recommendation. Dewclaw Sweet Baby Jesus Porter. What? No way. Well, this is sounds pretty funky. Ooh. Nice and strong. I like it. Chocolate peanut butter porter. You have to be kidding me. Can we get it in Canada? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know if we got this in Canada. I might have to order it from them. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy it from them directly. But that's okay. I have a friend actually who's in like a brewmasters college who does like all these beer reviews and stuff. So I'm sure I can order it, right? They'll send it over the border. I'll order it and I'll send him some as well. Funky Buddha. Funky Buddha Brewery. Is it a brewery or is that a like an actual like the name of the drink? Ratebeer.com? What's this? Guys, if you haven't tried these Imperial Stouts, there's a reason why they're all at the top. Like if you look at the list here, Rate Beer, clearly a reputable source. This is clearly the epitome of you know, beer tasting. Right? This is like where this is a website built by beer sommeliers, okay? And you can see it's all stouts at the top, right? They're just like so rich in flavor, such like just really really good. And the awesome part is they're also extremely strong. They're like 13%. It's like a bottle of wine. They're not they're pricey beers. Like we in Canada here, we probably pay $15 for one of them. But what's this? Toppling Goliath Kentucky Brunch. Oh, look at this bad boy. Yeah, you drink one of these, you're gonna wake up dead. Exactly. Uh, right? Listen to this. Right? It has a dark brown pour with a medium light brown head, Aromas of malt, maple, chocolate, bourbon, vanilla, and a hint of coffee. Malt and vanilla flavoring, giving way to coconut, maple, and chocolate before a sweet bourbon and maple finish. You have to be kidding me if that doesn't sound like the best thing in the world. Come on now. A little less sweetness would have been perfect. This guy's so freaking nitpicky. I'm actually done with this review. Told you, this is the sommeliers of the beer world. Right? That's what I'm saying, Daniel. That beer is like that sounds too good to be true. Toppling Goliath. Do we get that in Canada? Toppling Goliath. LCBO. Come on, baby. Let's see what stouts we got here. Do you guys have something like this in your state where, you know, like we have, it's called the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Basically, all the booze goes through the government, so we pay an arm and a leg for like everything. This is a good brand that we have here, Nickelbrook. And I think there's another one, Kentucky Bastard, I believe it's called. Imperial Stout. Yeah, this is the one that Jordan and I have been getting once in a while. All right, these things are pretty cool. You should try these, guys. Grab a stout for the next live. Tomorrow, Monday morning, we'll all have a stout on the live. What do you think? That'd be good fun. It's so funny. People are tuning into this stream right now. I see people popping in and out, like I guess finding it on YouTube. And it's just us they come in for trading and we're just looking at beer. Look at this, 5-star rating, guys. 5-star rating, a grand total of 1 review. And that one review was me. Tasted this beer with my son and got hooked to it. What an excellent beer. Me and Pranav. Nice. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go get some food. I'm a little hangry. And after looking at all this beer, I got the shakes now, guys. Okay, everyone. I hope you have a really good weekend. And, you know, we'll see you guys on Monday. Take it easy.